fear. Fear is psychological, it's chemical, it's real, it's imagined, but fear is all around us. Think of the most successful people you know. Do they have fear? Think of the people that have been crushed by their fear. What's the difference? What's the difference between somebody who's excelled and used their fear as fuel and somebody who's been crushed and never comes out of it? I would argue that our realities are perceived as much as they are real. And what do I mean by that? If I'm perceiving something as a fearful situation, I might be afraid of it and someone else might not. So if we start looking at it as, okay, fear, there's a little bit of choice in fear, we can also choose how we react to fear. Some people hide and get smaller, and some people get bigger. So if you're one of those people that wants to excel in your health, your wealth, all areas of your life, you need to take your fear and use it as fuel. One of the things that I use for fuel that has helped me is the fear of being beat up. I was beat up a ton as a kid, and that had me going to martial arts lessons. I did several different martial arts and became pretty proficient at it. Never really been in a fight since my childhood, but those skills taught me how to look at a fearful situation and turn it around and be different. So that's one example. Another example is I also had a fear of money. I remember being 6 years old and we didn't have enough money to make our bills, and we were trying to get financial aid, and going through the process I watched my mom be very stressful about money, and we couldn't get help. We'd made too much money the prior years, even though we needed money right then and there. That fear for me turned into I never wanted to be without enough money. So I could choose to cower and not face that fear and just let life kind of beat me up. Or what I did was use that as fuel to always learn more, always be studying, always hustling to make more money, which in turn I trade for security to fight the fear. So everybody's got it. Fear. What are you going to do to use it as fuel instead of as a conquering force? There's fearful situations in our life, but what we choose to do with those situations and interpret them and use them for fuel or fire, that's going to determine a lot of your success. Good luck, wealth builders. Stay strong.